What?
Hey,
What is up, man?
What's
What is
up?
up? Brooke and I went out and got some Mexican food, had a couple margaritas, finishing off with a little tequila sunrise here. Cheers, y'all.
dude, I'm telling you, man. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. This fine Tuesday evening. Sit back, relax, enjoy it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. And we give a shout out real quick, man. I think today's Adam Patron's birthday.
Well, hold on. That's what Facebook says.
That's what Facebook says. It could be wrong.
Could be. But if it is your birthday, Adam, happy birthday, man.
What's up, Mr. Rob Richards, Bobby Morton, David Miller? Rob Richards, welcome to the KFL, baby. It's peanut butter jelly times. Yeah, peanut butter jelly, yeah. Hey, Sherman. All right.
Hey, Rob Rich has been catching some bigs in Texas.
Hey, man, he's part of the Oklahoma Outlaws, man. That's awesome, dude.
He's been catching some big fish here in Texas, man. He just keeps sending me pictures. Kind of
right on, man. What's going on, everybody? Hey, listen, just sit back and chill. We're going to talk about a lot of things tonight, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Kind of just, chilling, man. It's HiNdsItE 2020. Kind of look back at some tournaments that were had and talk about some major tournaments coming up, man. Big time. What's up, Todd? Everybody, Steven. What's up, man? We're going to lots to talk about tonight, man. We are going to preview a little bit, give you a little juice about the KFL, man. Just talk about anything we want to talk about, man. It's good.
Yeah, I was like, we got a couple of things we're gonna run through, a little set list, but other than that, man, we'll kind of be driving with the track tonight and get some opinions and man, God, please, so many people in here. Yo, Todd, what's up? John, what's up? Toby, what up, man?
What's going on, guys? Good stuff.
Love to see it.
Can't wait. Yeah, exactly, man. We're excited about this, man. A lot of work's been put into this, and we're just gonna see what happens, how this is going to transpire, man. So anyway, it's gonna be fun. So where do we begin? Hey, I want to start off the show by talking about something for everyone. It doesn't have to be just the KFL participants. I've been asked to do this again. We are bringing this back. And it's mostly because I'm fat and ugly and I'm just nasty right now. I gotta get my butt back in shape, right? So a couple guys kind of getting together. We're going to do this thing, the Fish and Fit. It's back. Fish and Fit is back, and it is for KBBT KFL. Anybody who wants to join us in the Fish and Fit tournament, it is now on Fishing Chaos Live. Here it is, KFL Fish and Fit. Go to the KFL deal. I'll share this, and all you do is hit register. It's $50 to enter. It is 3 months long. Starts June 1st. So eat as much as you want right now. Load up with the carbs, macaroni and cheese. Get yourself a good fit and fat self all the way through June 1st. It starts literally 12:01 a.m. It's the best 10 fish through the entire quarter. Now, here's the deal. Here's how this is going to work. It's your 10 best fish, right? There's going to be monthly payouts. So it's $50 per person. There's going to be a winner for June, July, and August. And then there's going to be an overall winner at the end, okay? Yep. So, again, the way this works is basically it's going to keep everybody motivated through June through August, all the way through August. Now, here's the deal. It's right in the heart of the KFL season. Why are we doing this? Well, guys, look. Basically, it's just I love fishing and I'm fat and I need to get myself back in shape. I need to get myself back down to a level that I could just, put on jeans for God's sake. So the deal is you get 10 best aggregate fish and you have a starting weight. Everybody's going to message me your starting weight. I'm putting it on an Excel sheet. And what you're going to do is at the end of the month, you're going to send me your weight at the end of the month, okay? Which will also be your beginning weight for the next month. The percentage of your fat loss or your weight loss will then be added into the inches that you have, okay? So let's say you have 200 inches, right? And you lose your 200 pounds, you lose 20 pounds, you're now 180 pounds. That's 10%, right, of your weight, okay? So that 10% will be added to your 200 inches. Will give you from 200 inches to 210. Okay, so that's how it's going to work up and down the scoreboard. So you'll have 10 extra inches that you gain based on the percentage of weight loss that you have. Okay, it's real simple. All you have to do is fish, and all you have to do is send me your weight, and we'll take care of everything else. So this is real cool, guys. It's going to be fun. It's exciting. It's $50 to enter. And again, we were going to pay out June. We're going to pay out in July and August, and then an overall winner is going to win. Okay. So it's just for all of our community. Kind of I don't care what you do. We don't have no diet fads. Whatever you want to do, it's all up to you. Keep yourself accountable. Have a good time with it. We had a great time last time. Jared Brockelman won over $1,000 doing this.
Yep.
He literally looked like a freaking Adonis when it was all said and done. I mean, the dude took it to another level. So Fish and Fit, guys, let's just go. Fish and Fit. If you don't have any more weight to lose, screw you. Go eat some carbs, and then you know what I mean.
Yeah,
get yourself fat. Maybe you can do it next time.
I wanted to touch on that. For the people that are like, I'm already in good shape.
Well, good for you.
Then you better catch some big freaking fish, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Like,
that's right. Yeah, go catch larges. You know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, what the guy gets to gain? What the guy get? Who gains the most? Gains the most. Oh yeah. I mean, if by the way, listen. Here's the deal. If you gain the most, if you gain weight that's minus inches. Like you get deducted. Like you get deducted points, man. That's no good. You know what I'm saying? So
we don't want that.
Yeah, no, you don't want that, man. So Fish and Fit, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's already on Fishing Chaos. Have a good time with it. I'll be making more announcements about it. I'll be posting about it and all that stuff. But you now have 13 days to get signed up, ready, and then again, I mean, I don't know about you. I plan on gaining another 15 pounds before this thing starts, and then just going this like complete ridiculous crash. So anyway, it's gonna be cool. And also too, look, here's another thing too, man. The summer season's getting ready to start. Fishing's hard in summer, man. Like it's hard. Like, you're out there for 8 to 10 hour days in the 100-degree weather, man. You better be in some kind of shape, man, because I'll tell you what, it hit me hard last year. Hard.
What about most muscle added? Preston, you got the wrong.
It's weight loss
tournament, dude.
Like
go fish a jacked and lips or something.
It's weight loss, man. I mean, there's no other way to keep body fat and all that stuff. So anyway, it's weight loss. And if you guys need help, listen, you guys need some advice. Look, Jake Suvak is a fantastic resource to use. He trains athletes, man. Jake Suvak is one of the best people I've ever talked to about diet and fitness and all that stuff. And Brian Nunziato is another one from New York. Brian Nunziato is like one of these like health coaches. Contact him too, man. He'll put you on, some good stuff and give you some great information. So those are the two guys I would recommend highly if you guys need any help. Brian Nunziato, Jake Suvak, they got you covered. So anyway, it's good stuff. All right. Anyway, let's get on to something else, man. Shall we?
By all means, I'm ready.
Man, let's lead it off, man. Let's talk about Broken Bow, man.
Man, Ewing Minor gets it done again. Like
Virginia.
Yep. I know,
Virginia.
Man. He is so good. He just kind of shows up everywhere and catches fish, man. I don't know how he does it. Like I don't know enough about the guy. He catches them though, man.
Yeah.
And on Broken Bow, to make up inches, while he was never really out of it, I think you really saw that with the field. Guys that had a monster day 2 still weren't close. They were still like 4 or 5 inches behind. And on Broken Bow, that's a big deal.
There's a lot of fish caught at Broken Bow, man. I was talking to Eric Siddiqui about it, man. And, there's just a lot of 14, 16-inch bass, man. But, I mean, I think 130 people wound up catching limits the first day. I mean, or something like ridiculous amount of people caught limits. There's a ton of fish to be had, but the bigger bites were tough to be caught. But, I mean, you can't go – I mean, look, you're out there. A lot of people were, like, in between that 72 to 80-inch. They were stacked right there. And if you got that one kicker, it meant you probably going like 11 or 12 places, man. So it was pretty cool. Good evening, Joe. Good evening, guys. Hang with us, man. Like we're just talking fishing, kind of recap some tournaments, and we're gonna be talking about the KFL, man. So just sit back and chill, and just we're gonna get into all that. So that's good stuff.
For Hobie, it was a great tournament. It was fun to watch the leaderboard because it was so tight. When somebody got a kicker, you were like, this guy was in 20th. He's in 8th now. It was fun to watch for that reason.
Comment, guys. Do you guys like watching like or being a part of an event where everybody catches like 5 fish and it just takes that one big bite to do this as a win? Or do you guys like the grinds? Like, do you guys like only where 20 guys are catching limits and then, there's just these 20 that found fish? Or do you like everybody spreading the wealth like Broken Bow? Y'all tell me what y'all like. I To be honest with you, I like the fact that if everybody's catches a limit and you're just going out and getting that big, trying to get that big bite.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
Okay. Yeah. I like them both. The thing I don't love about tournaments like Broken Bow is that
Adam likes to grind.
So I think I'm going to sign up Patron here. Like, I don't like there's not like this giant catch-up potential. When it's a grinder and you get one, you're like, got it, man. It means so much to your bag.
Yeah.
Or, if you catch a big on a small lake, like that's got to still be so adrenaline pumping. But like I fished Broken Bow, I caught like an 18 3/4, which for that, if you're in those size fish, you're on them. And so like for those guys getting the 20s, 21s, I'm sure that felt great, but it's also kind of like you're looking behind you and everybody's catching tons of fish. So like, they're around them. And I guess when it's a grind, man, you get that one. Oh God, that feels so good.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Good.
I can see it both ways. I just like catching fish, man. You know what I mean? I just like catching fish. It's such a rarity in tournaments for me.
Yeah, such a rarity. I can't remember what that feels like. So,
yeah, it's a rarity, man. But I mean, it was a great tournament, man. I think everybody. Looked like a beautiful lake. I've never fished a Broken Bow, but looked like it was a fun tournament. Ewing Minor again gets it done. 2 local guys did real well too, man.
They did.
From Oklahoma, had a lot of local knowledge, man. But the board on Saturday was great, but man, the board flipped on Sunday, man. It was like, you didn't know what the heck was going on. Who was going to be in the top 10, man?
I know, man. I was pulling for my boy Brian Howell, and didn't have him for him on day 2, man. But another shout out I got to give, man, like Cody Milton. What is that? Top 5 and 6 tournaments this year?
It's crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
6, 7 tournaments. I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't believe how consistent he is. Crazy.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, again, it's everywhere, right? So, but yeah, I mean, it was impressive. It was a fun tournament to watch. I mean, I was not able to watch it on Saturday, but on Sunday I was kind of keeping an eye on things where it's going, and yeah, it was pretty cool, man. As I say, congratulations, Ewing Minor again.
Yeah,
the kid's just solid, man. Part of the Tennessee Shiners, man. Ewing Minor, the Tennessee Shiners, KFL. Angler gets it done on the Hobie team, man. So awesome. So
I can't wait for the day till we have those type of tournaments going on and we get ESPN the Ocho to pick it up and they at least have like live drone coverage and I can watch it. Like, oof.
Never say never, man. You'll be surprised on what the freaking talks are going on behind the scenes. I'm not promising anything, dude. But let me just tell you, there's some talks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like I said, I can't wait for that day. I know it's coming. Man, that's gonna be so great to watch. Like, can't. Yeah, big fan.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot going on, guys. If you have not yet done so, download the KFL app. Dude, we had 256 downloads the first 2 days of the KFL app, which was awesome. I mean, that's a lot.
Dude, yeah, fantastic.
KFL, I mean, it was like 67% iOS, and the rest, I think 33% was Android. But anyway, KFL app is ready to go. Download it. It's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad. So anyway, kind of moving on, man. Dude, let's talk about you, dude.
I got a tournament coming up.
When's tournament season coming up, man? Let's go.
Oh, God, man. I actually told Brooke this at dinner. I was like, I've been trying really hard not to complain, but like I really miss fishing tournaments. And she was like, yeah, I was wondering if you're doing okay. And I was like, yeah, not really. I really miss, getting out there and just, man, grinding on them. Like, I mean, it just going fishing is just not the same for me. I mean, I'm just mentally sick right now with tournament. Like I'd have to go do one. So May 29th, getting out there to Athens. I love that lake. I want to say I don't care how I do, but of course I do.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do. But
I care about how you do.
Yeah, but I gotta mentally rein myself in and be like, maybe let's just get 5 bites first, put them in the boat, see how that goes, then do what you do. But the second I catch one, I'll be like, I'm back, baby. I got this, and then 72 inches later, I'll be like, nah, I don't got it.
So
we'll see though.
Look, I can't wait to get back on there, man. We need BK's baits back. We need BK back on the water. I mean, we need BK to settle down. We need some BK action, man. We need the content, man. So,
dude, I feel all that, man. And I mean, I've missed making it. I miss fishing tournaments, but it's hard for me to even put together like a solid bait video, and I haven't even been out fishing.
I get
listen to me. I'm not.
I get it, man. I mean, you're practical. Like you like to talk about things that just happened, or that you just experienced, or anything like that. So I get it, man. But dude, this weekend was pretty epic for me, man.
Oh yeah.
First of all, going into this crap, okay. So the NVKBA, which I love supporting local stuff, and I've been trying to fish more local stuff than not the national stuff. I'm trying to get back to like where Greg grew up fishing, you know what I mean? Like my boys here in Virginia, and Robert Brown has the VKT event, right? Or trail. And then Mike Ortega, a buddy of mine, has the NVKBA. And we had 59 anglers at Lake Anna this weekend, man. Well, I was talking on the phone with Robert Brown and Jim Johnson, who's a 6'8" mammoth guy, and then Joe Costa. And Robert's like, we got to do a bet, man. Like, we got to do a bet. And I'm like, okay, because all of the Warhawks were there, every single person on the Warhawks team, and then a couple scattered in between Reapers and Norfolk was there. He goes, well, all four of us just need to do something. And we're kind of like, we were talking about doing pink slips. Like pink slips, dude. If we did pink slips, I'd have 3 more kayaks in my freaking backyard, my yard right now. But I'm like, all right, let's do something kind of cool, something fun. So I said, let's just do it kind of like, whoever loses has to dress up like their favorite WWE wrestler, and they have to go fish Robert's tournament May 28th down at Suffolk, right? You have to dress up, fish in a costume, and then you have to go to the award ceremony in this. And so, but they're like, all right, that's fine. We're not picking our own though. Like everybody has to pick each other's. And so, back in the day, there's this guy by the name of One Man Gang. Okay. Well, One Man Gang transferred to this guy named Hakeem. Okay. Hakeem is like this ridiculous character that was created, and his manager was Slick. And if you guys don't understand who Hakeem is, you got to go look at it on YouTube. Okay. He does this like jive dance and everything else. He looks like a total clown. And I'm like, Robert, you got to dress like Hakeem in African wardrobe and everything else. And he's like, no. And so, and then, they're talking about Jim has to dress like Sting, and then Joe Costa has to dress like Mankind. Well, they all like ganged up to me. They're like, you're going to have to do like Gold Dust. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Right.
God, Gold Dust is a freak, man.
Yeah. And so anyway, I'm like, So I really wanted to do like Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Because I really wanted to like wear the jorts and, all that stuff. But they weren't having that. So I had to dress up like Gold Dust.
Wait. If you had done Stone Cold, did you have to shave your head?
I would have shaved my head. I would have.
Y'all messed up. Robert.
I would have absolutely done it, man. I mean, no doubt. I mean, seriously, I would have absolutely shaved my head and done this. But anyway, but they chose Gold Dust, which was the worst. And I was like looking, I was like so not confident because it's Lake Anna. I was literally on like play.com and looking at, and sure enough, there's a Gold Dust outfit there. And I was telling my daughter, look, get the makeup ready. I'm going to have to do all this and all this other stuff. And so anyway, everybody and their mother was cheering on me for absolute tank this tournament so I could dress up like Gold Dust. And I was like, no, I ain't going down like that. Right. So got to Lake Anna, did not pre-fish this area. I mean, got on them early. It was a small limit, but it was a limit nonetheless. And lo and behold, your boy finished second in Lake Anna, ahead of Jim, Robert, and Joe. Those fools are going to have to dress up like WWE characters come May 28th down at Suffolk. And I don't care about that tournament, dude. I just plan on going around, finding the lakes that they're fishing at, and just videotaping everything. To me, that's priceless.
Yeah, definitely.
Man,
so for your children that you schooled this weekend, what were they missing? What were they needing to do? How are we getting it done, man?
Well, okay, so here's the deal, guys. They were fishing clean water, and clean water was not be the case. I went and pre-fished. It was crystal clear down south, or a little south of where I was. I found the dirtiest water I could, and then just basically this magical bait just happened to find. It was, I mean, I had thrown a spook early over top of some grass. They were busting the spook. They weren't getting hooked. So I'm literally downsides to a popar, right? Little popar. And I hooked a 14.5. And then the popar bite completely died out. And so I started skipping this white fluke, right? But they weren't hitting the white fluke. And again, I was in a little dirty water. It was overcast skies. So I just took a white fluke and I colored it, the tail, chartreuse. Literally the next 3 casts, I get 3 fish in a row. I mean, it was crazy. They were busting it like crazy. Just letting it flitter down in the grass. Boom, boom, boom. And then, I've always heard this, guys. There's a guy named Ray Montez. We were fishing Caddo, okay? Mm-hmm. And he had said something that I thought was brilliant. Anytime that you fish docks, always start at the stairs. If there's stairs going down in the water, you never start on the outside. Go to the stairs. I found this dock that had stairs coming down. I skipped that fluke into the stairs, and literally, daggone if you didn't know it, a 16-inch bass was literally hanging on at the stairs, and boom, caught my biggest fish there. Followed that dock all the way out to the end of the dock, got my limit, boom, done. So, yeah, finished second. I'm very happy with it. Try to go upgrade, try to go cranking deep and all that stuff. The fish just completely died. And as you can see, it was a complete massacre on Lake Anna. 81 inches won it. I finished 74, finished second. And I'll take my second place and move on, my friend.
Dude, I'd take that all day long, man. And about that stairs thing, I fished a tournament last year on Lake Tyler, skipping all these docks, could not figure anything out. I went to one dock that had like very 45-degree angle stairs, like Greg's talking about. Skipped up under there. Saw him come pick it up off the step.
Giving you some juice, man.
I stopped fishing everything else that was not stairs, and I caught a limit in like 20 minutes.
There you go. There you go. So, guys, there's your secret, man. Yeah. Go find docks with stairs. Go find them first. They're under there 100% of the time.
Not the straight down stairs.
No.
The
like angle. Exactly. Yeah. Not the ladders.
Yeah,
not ladders that come down. Exactly. Yeah. They're 100% there. So anyway, you're welcome. There's some juice for you.
There you go. A little juice, man.
Juice. Man. For sure. Well, it was a good weekend, man. It was fun. Dude, let me say this. I mean, not to brag or anything, but I'm gonna brag a little bit, dude. Mm-hmm. I've got a first, a second, and a fourth this year, man. Come on now. Come on. Like ever since we started doing this, dude, ever since we started doing this show, I have gotten a first, a second, and a fourth.
Easy.
Just
that easy.
Dude, come on.
It's that easy. You go fishing enough and get worried that you lose enough bets, you start fishing.
That's it, man. You don't want to dress like gold dust, man. And the pressure's on. So
that's right.
Dude, so let's talk about something I want to talk about tonight, man. Let's spend a little bit of time on this, man. Let's talk about KFL action.
I was gonna say, I do want to talk about KFL, but before we do that, guys, we're getting the team tournament set up. We're dropping it soon. Pick you out a buddy, fish against Greg and I. Do that. Like get signed up when that drops, please. Please.
Bunky Weichert says, do you want a cookie? Yeah. Right now, I'll have a cookie. Not after June 1st, though.
Yeah. Oh, what? For where you finished? I mean, come on. Come on, Bunky.
Yeah.
Come on, Bunky.
I absolutely want a cookie, for sure. Anyway, team tournament coming up, guys. We will absolutely be putting up that tournament here probably within the week. Sign up for it's gonna be cool. A lot of cool stuff, man. But
Sean says I want y'all first. Well, trust me.
We do too.
You don't want that pressure, because then if you lose to us, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing?
Well, as you know, guys, KFL's getting ready to start, man. This is going to be an exciting year, man. We have 28 teams across this nation. I was trying to explain yesterday to some friends of mine I was playing golf with this KFL thing is, and they said, like, man, this is fishing. This is freaking cool. Like it's like NFL style. They couldn't believe how many teams that we had across the nation. And I showed them some videos and stuff like that. They're completely blown away, and they want to watch this, this season coming up. So getting some fans kind of intrigued about this whole thing, man. But I do want to kind of just talk about week 1, man. I don't want to get into too much of this season, but we're going to do an official, like, Sports Center style, like, absolute.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, like, great. Official deal. Like, we talked about it, but I just want to just breeze through week 1, man, and kind of talk about it. We're going to be hitting up. Look, when we do this next week, it's going to be legit. We're going to be talking about game-to-game breakdowns.
Yep.
KFL fantasy.
Yep.
Player picks, game picks, and spreads. It's all going to be detailed. It's going to be sick.
Yes.
It's going to be great. So, all right, man, let's kind of look at the schedule, bro. Lots going on here, man. Look, 6 o'clock, week 1. This is the schedule. If some of you guys have not seen this yet, here's the schedule of week 1, guys.
Man,
Granite State Sticks from New Hampshire is taking on Rhode Island.
Banger matchup right out the gate.
I agree, man. And I mean, I think this could be a 50-50 toss-up. We'll do our picks later, but this is going to be a fun freaking matchup to watch, man. A lot of hype about Granite State, man. A lot of hype about these new anglers coming in. Rhode Island hasn't changed a bit, man. They are absolutely ready for the season to start. I'm telling you, dude, this team is very focused, and they want blood. I mean, they want blood, dude.
Greg, for the people looking, top team is the home team, bottom team is the home team.
Bottom team's the home team.
Bottom team is the home for anybody y'all following along with the graphic there.
Yep. Next game, New York Empire, man. This here, right off the bat, New York Empire in Connecticut.
Yeah.
This game literally can determine who's going to win this conference or
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
This game right out of the gate is going to be huge. You have a divisional game right here. You have divisional games right off the bat here. New York versus Connecticut. I mean, whoever walks away with this W is going to have a huge game up on each other. And man, this is going to be exciting. I think New York Empire. There's not a lot of people that's heard about the talent that's on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, are they going to travel to Connecticut and beat them at Candlewood? This is at Candlewood, dude.
I just meant, man, like, if you're in New York, this is like come ready, like flex on them game because, like you said, divisional game and you're away. Like, you go in there and get that dub, that's just
huge momentum.
Shattering.
Huge momentum for these guys, man.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you need that one.
Pennsylvania and Delaware Doom. This Delaware Doom team, I'm super impressed. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you this. You talk about a team that has taken the KFL concept and ran with it like more so than any other team, the new team I've seen.
Yeah.
They already have a network deal.
Yep.
They have a network TV deal with Delmarva Sports Network. Okay? They're showing the games and podcasts and everything else on the sports network. I mean, this team and Carl Hegarty and what they have done in terms of sponsors, their team, they're ready to go. I mean, I'm super impressed with it, man. I mean, they got commercials already done. They got the sponsors. I mean, if you look at some of the stuff that's on StreamYard, they've got it down pat, man. I'm super impressed with this team.
Let's see if they can fish. Let's see if they can fish.
Yeah, I mean, they have the business stuff taken down, but they need to back it up on the water, like you said. Right. Can they fish? Because at the end of the day, dude, it's all about wins and it's all about losses. And Pennsylvania comes into town; they're taking on Delaware, and I think it's like several different lakes that they're fishing. I think this is how it works. It's like 2 or 3 different lakes or something like that that they get to choose from. So pretty cool, pretty fun. By the way, not to diminish Pennsylvania, we don't want to skip them. Again, we're gonna get into it a lot next week.
Yeah.
But Nick Audi's fishing just about as good as any angler in the nation right now.
Facts, yeah.
Facts, right?
Yeah.
Nick Audi alone with his drop shot is destroying fields, man.
I mean,
player to watch.
Yep.
It is. It's crazy. Dude, Motor City Ambassadors. They're coming to DC and facing my Washington Warhawks. And we have our game plan, man. And we have our I'll tell you who's fishing for us. Dustin Good.
Tell me where you're fishing.
Potomac River.
Yep. Motor City, I'm sorry. Not picking y'all to win that one.
It's myself, Will Brewer, Dustin Good, and Victor Hendricks.
Yeah. I like Motor City, man. They're a good team. I just don't see that matchup going necessarily very well for them. Potomac, as we have seen, can be so volatile.
Yeah.
I think your experience there is going to matter a lot. So.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it fishes good, sometimes it doesn't. But all right, this one right here, man. I cannot wait for this matchup. I cannot wait, dude. Indianapolis Knights are taking on the Tennessee Shiners. It is time to put up or shut up. It is time for the paper team to see what they got. Can they? They're at Chickamauga, dude. They're at Chickamauga in a live event. They're coinciding this game with a live event with Hobie at Chickamauga, which is a fantastic idea, right? The Knights versus the Shiners. Man, I can't wait to see what the Shiners team can do.
I got Shiners in a blowout there. I mean, it could very well happen. I don't know. But you know what, dude? They're going to have
never count out like a guy like Mike Kelsey and Sam Jones. I'm not going to count those guys out.
I'm going to. Sorry, Sam. Sorry, Mike.
Jason Cassidy might be fishing this event too. He's been doing very well in Hobie events, man.
All three big sticks. It's just if the Shiners have their players there, which is what I said about them the other night, I'm not going to pick against them. If I know their players are playing, yeah, not picking against them.
Well,
if you're going to, especially like Christine on Chickamauga,
I don't think she's fishing week 1.
Oh,
I don't know. I'll have to look and see.
No, she's got to be, dude.
Oh, wait a minute. Todd just wait. Oh, my goodness. Here's the starting lineup, y'all. Oh, no. Breaking news. Starting lineup for the Tennessee Shiners. Ewing Minor, who just won Broken Bow. Christine Fisher, Eric Siddiqui, and Jody Queen.
So the guy who just won Broken Bow, the Hobie BOS winner, and I think she won Chickamauga last year, or maybe Guillermo did. But Guillermo's also on that team. So
and Eric Siddiqui.
Who's the hottest fisherman on the planet.
Bassmaster Classic champion.
And the hottest fisherman on the planet, in my opinion, dude.
And Jody Queen, which is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't.
Brundle's the GOAT.
Brundle's the GOAT. Yeah. But I guess Jody would be like the godfather of fishing or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
He's the man.
There you go.
So anyway, that's quite a matchup, man. Wow. Thanks, Todd, for the breaking news.
Yeah.
Alabama Hammers versus the Tar Heel Lunkers. This is a very cool lake that they're fishing, man. Jordan Lake, a top 10 Bassmaster ranked lake in all the United States, has big bass. MLF went there last year during the heavy hitters tournament. So I hope Alabama's watching. This is a completely different Alabama Hammers team, man. They're going on the road against Tar Heel. By the way, Alabama just picked up a major sponsor, American Whiskey, I think it's called. Congratulations on that big sponsorship, man. But they've got looks like they've got their funding for this year. They're going on the road again, fishing a very good Tar Heel Lunkers team that know their lakes. Matthew Dunn, Dontrell Sullivan, and the gang are all going to be there. Justin Faircloth, I think, is on that team.
Yep.
You saw what Justin Faircloth did during the whole team tournament thing that we had, the team challenge. I mean, it's a great squad, man. A playoff team last year, solid.
I don't feel good about the Hammers going to that matchup. I don't.
Tar Heel Lunkers took care of business, man, at home.
I got Tar Heels in that one, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But again, who knows? I mean, the Hammers. I'm not sure Jeremy Baker's gonna be on the road or whoever's fishing, but it's any man's game. Especially, it's hard to tell how Jordan Lake's gonna fish too. There's a lot of big fish in it, but as you know, it can be very stingy. So we'll have to see.
I also just don't right now. Like the Hammers last year didn't really. They had a great record, but I didn't feel like they fished as well as some other teams just because they kept taking teams to the same lake, not really flexing their muscle. And
Neely Henry.
The old Neely Henry special, boys. Not a fan.
Yeah. All right, Norfolk Privateers. Breaking news: Robert Brown is going to be fishing week 1 and 2 for Norfolk Privateers, and then he goes on the road to Connecticut. He will be available the first 2 weeks. Takes on the Carolina Casters in Carolina, man. These teams know each other very well. They played each other twice last year.
Yep.
Norfolk, I think, swept these guys, beat them twice. I don't know if that's going to happen the same this year. They do have Corey Dreyer on this particular team this year. I don't know if Corey's going to be fishing this or if he's going to be fishing Chickamauga, but that's a huge addition to this Carolina Casters team, man.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to be at Chickamauga, so I'm leaning Norfolk. Especially if you got Robert Brown available, man, dude catches them.
Yeah. I think this Carolina team though is really going to shock people, man. Eric Nelson's fishing well. You get Stephen Bell. I mean, again, another year under his belt. Again, I don't know who's going to be the squad is going to be fishing with Carolina, but really, really cool. Taylor Hayes had the privilege to meet Russ Kennedy of the Sunside State Swamp Donkeys at Lake Eufaula. Good deal, Tyler. Good to meet you, man.
Nice.
Welcome.
Man.
Good deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Russ is good people, man. So good to have you, my friend. All right. Next matchup, guys, of the final 3 matchups of the morning edition. Deep South Kraken, the brand new team, versus the Florida Copperheads, dude, right out of the gate. Give me a freaking break, dude. Are you serious? I think this is a rock.
Oh, it's going to be a banger, but it's going to be a banging one way. Florida's going to put it down, man. They've been hearing it all offseason from pretty much every team. You guys can't fish outside Florida, and they get to start in Florida. So guess what they're going to do? They're going to slap the Kraken so bad.
So here's a little inside juice there, man. A lot of these guys from both teams fished Okeechobee in the KAF event this past weekend, right? At Okeechobee. With 3 minutes to go, Thomas Woodring of the Florida Copperheads catches a 22-incher and takes the freaking tournament with 3 minutes to go, dude. Thomas Woodring wins the KAF of Lake Okeechobee, and I think John Fox was top 5.
Yep. I'm just saying, like, the Copperheads are risking it all here. You know, you got the new team that was recently formed. I mean, real recently. If you start out,
but this is a good team, man.
I know they're a good team. Yeah, I know they're a good team. But can you imagine dropping week 1 home game, all the mess they've been hearing? Like, I just don't think they'll let it happen, man.
So here, switch us to live stream. Great. Hey, by the way, we're on Roku right now. So yeah, we're on Roku, YouTube, whatever you want to do, man. It should be on your app, live streaming. I mean, go ahead and turn it on, man. Oh, it's on Amazon Fire. It's live, baby. Let me tell you about the Florida Copperheads, guys. I don't know if you guys have seen or heard. This team has the freaking worst luck here in the last couple of weeks. It's been unbelievable. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to tell you some stories. And if this gets out and people didn't want it to get out, that's fine. It all started basically with Matt Gasparic. He took a real bad fall a couple of weeks ago at the ramp at Fellsmere, right? Busted his face and his glasses and everything else. I mean, it was really hurt. I mean, I had no idea. I heard about this, man, but he took a real bad fall, man. Was able to get back up. He was, basically last couple of weeks just been down and out, man. I didn't even know about this until the other day. So my thoughts were with Matt, man. I hate hearing that. Then Conrad, freaking Benetti, swerves, misses a deer, goes off off the road at Fellsmere there, and those boys need to stay away from Fellsmere, by the way. Goes off basically the canal. It flips his truck, loses everything: his kayak, his batteries. He didn't have a seatbelt on. Winds up getting bruised. He's lucky the freaking battery in his truck didn't go out and crack his head, but lost everything. You saw pictures, terrible. And then Jason Denise winds up getting in the hospital with he had to get his appendix removed, emergency appendix removal last week as well. Man, if you're on the Copperheads team, get it all out of your system right now, man. The season's starting, dude. Like, is this going to be a major distraction for this team early?
Man, I don't think so. These guys have been there. They've done it. They got a season under their belts already, and a lot of these guys have upped their game recently of fishing, some big national events, stuff like that. So I just think Florida's the Copperheads, anyways, I think they're going to be ready, man. I mean, I know they've had some terrible luck going on, but if it was some new team that we didn't know and they didn't have, guys like Fox, Kasperic, Benetti, Denise, Gann, on and on and on, I might be worried, but I'm just not. Especially getting to start off at home. If they had to travel week 1, I'd be a little worried.
Oh, Sherman just said Danny's wife broke her ankle in 3 places last night. It continues. Are you serious?
Golly, man.
My gosh. Unbelievable. I think, let me see. I'm trying to remember the starting lineup for the Florida Copperheads. I think it's going to be Danny Gann, Sherman Bishop, Conrad Benetti, and I think John Fox. I think those are the 4 that's going to Tenorock and taking on the Kraken. I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, wow. Incredible.
Yeah.
The Slayers versus the Punishers. Wow, man. This is going to be a great matchup. This is at Greenwood, I think it's called, in South Carolina. The Slayers going on the road is taking on the Punishers, man. The Punishers team, led by Barry Davis in crowd. Jason Broach is on this team.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to bet against Jason Broach in South Carolina. I mean, you know what I mean?
And for that reason, I'm not. I know Barry Davis a little bit, talked to him a little bit, and man, I think this year, guys, you're going to see a combination of 2 things. Like, one, people are they've learned how to defend home turf better. I think they saw what certain teams did last year about the types of lakes they chose. That weren't these fun places Greg and I were talking about where you're catching 80 fish. It was, you better know the fishery and you better know how to fish this way. And if you don't, you're going to get punished. And I think we're going to see a little bit more of that this year, strategic wise. And then the other thing is the rosters just got better. The rosters just got better.
Way better.
Yeah. And so home advantage, we're going to see a lot more of these guys that at least locally you're defending home. And then it's like, how well do you travel? These road games are going to mean so much more this year, man. Can't wait.
No doubt. I mean, I don't know who's fishing for the Slayers. My guess is going to be Matt Vogt, Dwayne Dwyer, Josh Deal, maybe, and possibly, I don't know, maybe Brad Exum. I mean, I'm just guessing that's probably who the starting 4 is. I mean, Matt, if you're there, Dwayne, if you guys know, if that's the team that's going to South Carolina, they ain't gonna be pushovers, man. You put Matt Vogt and Dwayne Dwyer on a team together, and Josh Deal, by the way, who's fishing out of his freaking mind. I mean, come on now, that's a great team. So again, I don't know who's all going to be fishing, but I can't wait to see that lineup. We'll get more in depth, obviously, as the season as it gets closer to the season. So another fun matchup, man. Lone Star Bandits taking on Louisiana, and man, this is going to be fun. Now, I saw already that some of the boys from Lone Star has already pre-fished some of Arkansas lakes that they're going to. And Louisiana, man, a lot of local people. We need to get Louisiana on. We need to know their team. I know Brad Case is on the team, Rodney Kennan, and there's a couple local boys. But I don't know too much about these local guys. I hear they're hammers. They're defending home turf against Lone Star Bandits, man. Let's go.
Yeah, and again, back to the last game I just said, if this had been any other, like if this was last year, I'd pick the Bandits without even hearing the lake, this, that, or the other. But like all these rosters have been strengthened, like I still think Bandits is maybe a slight points favorite based on last year, but Louisiana picked up a lot of talent, man, a lot of local talent too. So these home games are going to matter.
Again, I don't know who's all fishing for Lone Star, but can you imagine sending John Mooney, Caleb, and you've got Jim Louvier and Derek Miller?
I mean, that's a lot of guys that fish Cypress, which Louisiana is famous for on a lot of its lakes. Very well.
I mean, Jeff Isham's on the team too. Throw him in Louisiana. That's not a bad decision either.
There's this guy named Brian Howell. He's pretty good.
Brian Howell too. Yeah. I mean, any other. Oh, I think the only thing with Brian though is he going to be able to fish these away games as much with having the youngin now?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's exactly.
Yeah,
that's
for
what
sure.
we're talking about,
Exactly. It's all factored in. All right. The evening slate, y'all. Look at these games for the evening slate. Are you kidding me? Come on. Maine versus Massachusetts? Get out of here. Right out of the gate.
I know where I'm going, man, and it's one of their teammates, ex-teammates, excuse me. I forgot he had recently transferred, but it's going to say a birthday boy that we all know, and Adam Patrone, who used to be a Mauler, is now transferred away.
By the way, this is actually in Maine. The Maine's supposed to be on the bottom. Massachusetts is going to Maine, by the way. So that needs to be flipped, but it's Massachusetts going to Maine, and I believe I know Massachusetts. It's I think it's Joe DiDeo, Ken Wood, John Ferreira, and is it Matt Conant?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Conant.
I think it's those four are going to Maine.
I'm sure Maine has some great local guys.
Jason Gardner, Tim Spry.
I was like Gardner, Spry. You know,
I mean, it's on China Lake. Tim Spry lives on China Lake.
Yeah, and like, but those are like, you know, at least for us that are KBT and KFL guys, those are like your household names. I'm talking about like the guys that maybe you look at their roster, you don't know. Like, I'm sure they've got some guys there that really know those lakes. Right. But man, that's a tall task to take down Ken Wood and Conant and Ferreira. And I
don't know, man. I mean, this is going to be, I think this is going to come down in the last 15, 20 minutes, man. I really do. I think this is going to be one of the funnest games that we're ever going to see in week one. Moving on to the next one is, let me say this. The Sunshine State Swamp Donkeys and the Coosa Kingfishers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know of a single team that has done more preparation for a single game than I've seen than the Swamp Donkeys. These boys, to their credit, are taking this very seriously. They have spent the time. In fact, I think they're there this weekend. They have spent the time putting in the work to go pre-fish in Alabama and figure out Neely Henry, dude. I'm impressed. I really am. Now, anything can happen, but they have really done the work, and I'm proud of that, man. That's a good job.
On paper, knowing the lake, knowing the teams, I would take Coosa. I do have some questions about who Coosa will field that week since.
Well, you got to have Coley McGowan. I mean, it's all Neely, right, at home.
Yeah, and I think he'll probably be there unless he's fishing Hobie.
Yep, exactly. I mean, Dan Perry will probably wind up fishing that. Jordan Marshall might be at Hobie. Well, Jordan Marshall's going to be at Hobie.
He'll be at Hobie.
Yeah, exactly. So, like you said, I mean, Lance Coley could be there. There's another. I mean, trust me, the Coosa Kingfishers are stacked.
Yeah, they're stacked. Yeah,
to talent. But like you said, but I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm impressed with the Swamp Donkeys, dude. I'm impressed with, how they're really coming together. There's a little bit bumps in the road there earlier on, but they've really come together as a team, man. They're taking this seriously. They're doing their work. All you can do is put in the work, and they're doing it, man.
I just think if we have a matchup on the list that we've talked about, that we've gone over a little bit, if there is one to watch with one that I think should be a 10-inch plus favorite in Coosa, this might be the upset. Might be the upset of the week.
Could be.
I've got them on upset alert.
Fair point. Again, we're going to get all this next week and really dig deep into these matchups. And then you have this is going to be a fun one. Arkansas Hogs at Oklahoma. And Oklahoma just made some pretty big moves, man.
They did.
Oklahoma, hey, look, Cayman Rasmussen had a fantastic tournament, by the way, on the road, right? At Broken Bow in Oklahoma. Got a little Momo going there. I don't know if he'll be at the first game or not, but it's going to be in a couple weeks here. Oklahoma brought in Rob Richards, man. That's no slouch. Rob's been fishing very, very well, man. And that's going to pay off, I think, dividends because Oklahoma is traveling to Texas and Louisiana, and Rob knows those areas, man. I think that's a great pickup for these guys.
Agreed. Yeah, and not only that, even for the Oklahoma lakes, Rob is very good offshore fisherman.
Yep.
Plays in those lakes, plays on them. Deep Rock Point, stuff like that, ledges like that plays in that region. So good pickup.
Yeah, and Arkansas Hogs, obviously, man, look, their team is stacked. Garrett Morgan, Cody Milton, and crew, Seth Morris, and then you've got Corey Hopper. I mean, this team's going to, come out fire. I don't know who's going to go to Oklahoma. I have no idea. But don't sleep on these Hogs either, man. This is gonna be a good battle, man. We're gonna find out what Oklahoma has, though, man. We're gonna find out what they have for sure. So it's gonna be fun, man. Great week 1, man. Come on, get out of here.
Yeah, and I think Cody will probably be at Hobie for those wondering why Greg didn't mention Cody Milton.
Yeah,
he did. No, he did. Sorry.
Yeah. So again, we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out there, man. But I mean, you're right. He probably is going to be at Hobie. So
yeah. So, man, good matchups. Like the Shiners matchup is going to be great. Like it's if you're fishing against them, you might as well double dip.
Yeah, exactly.
In the Hobie, man. Like,
yeah. Hey, by the way, real quick, I want to show you something. Go to KFL Fantasy right there. Boom. KFL Fantasy, and then you sign up for your KFL Fantasy. You get in there, sign in, boom, and it should pop up, and then you can fill out your league. So really cool. There it is, KFL League, and you fill out. Hey, you want to see who I'm starting?
Yeah.
You want to see my lineup?
Oh, let's see it. Yeah, let's take a little.
Let's see here. Let's see. Set my team lineup. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I did or not. I guess I did. No, I had. Let me see here. Your week is now locked. Your picks are viewed below. Let me see here. I've set up my team. Nope.
I was like, I thought on the last screen it was showing it.
Maybe go back.
Do you not have Tim Spry and them locked in?
No.
Like when you go down right here, yeah, like that's your team. No.
Look how many's already signed up, man. A ton.
Golly.
Ton of signed up. All right. I don't think I've locked in my week 1 yet.
No,
I haven't. No, I haven't yet. Okay. I thought I did.
Well, let's just go ahead and do it now.
You want to do it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Show the people how it works.
Okay. Manage
Draft
lineup.
them up.
Unlock week 1. Let's see. Here we go.
Hey, Rob, have a good night, man. And tell your son good luck with his baseball trial.
Okay, yeah. So, here is your available slots, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Week 1. By the way, they're in alphabetical order.
Are there price tags associated, or can you just take whoever you want?
Nope, just whoever you want to.
Okay.
Yep. First of all, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. Let's just go ahead and pick the absolute must. I'm picking myself. Come on, I'm at home.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see.
I think you put Christine on there. She's on Chick.
Yep. Christine. Exactly.
On Chick and Log, I mean, she normally is good for 90 inches. I mean, that's
agreed.
That seems like a lock for me.
Right on. Let's see here. She's here. Yep. I'm gonna pick Coley McGowan.
Oh yeah, man. But so that's an interesting one. So, is it their best 5? Is it their biggest?
It's their whole. It's their points. It's 10% of their overall
inches contributed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, man. Well, okay. Well, that pick you got. I mean, he might be good for 170 inches that day. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm also going to go John Fox.
Really?
I am. He's got Florida dialed down, man. He's got Tenor Rock dialed down.
Okay, I like it.
Let's see here. Yeah, putting him on my fantasy. You got to find him. John Fox. And I'm going to go Tim Spry.
Not a bad pick, especially for the lake choice.
Yep. Boom. There you go.
Pretty good starting lineup.
I would say. I mean, there's a ton of people in fantasy. There you go. Look at that. Get signed up, y'all. Boom. My week 1 is set.
Are we doing any prize for fantasy?
Yeah, there's a prize for fantasy for sure. So the way it works is what we're going to do is the points that their overall catches, right, of their best 10 fish, right? Because every angler can catch up to 10 fish. Their overall leaderboard, what they can do is we're going to take, if they catch 150 inches, they get 15 points. It's 10% of the inches that they caught. So each angler is able to get points based on how many inches they catch during the game. Right. So it's 10% of the inches caught. Yep.
There you go.
Yep. It's not count towards the team. It's their overall leaderboard. Now, for the KFL MVP award that they get, it's overall inches towards the team. Does that make sense? But yep. It's hard to do that with fantasy because we're just going to literally upload the points right into the system, and it takes the 10% out. So,
nice.
Yep, really cool. So, really cool, man. We're right up on the end of the hour.
Yep. Just like we planned it. We're always on time when we come on and always perfectly right at an hour.
Yeah, man. 100%. Guys, it's going to be awesome. No tournaments for me or you this weekend, right?
No, man. I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend.
So you need to explain this to all anglers. Submit their top 10 fish. Todd, it's an aggregate, dude. It does it all the time. Will the points be automated on Fishing Chaos? Yes, it will, Hank. What we're doing is we're taking the reports from Fishing Chaos, importing them into the fantasy, and it automatically does it. It's all set. It's all been set up. So yeah, it's all good, man. All good to go.
I think Todd was talking about like if an angler catches something that's not. So let's say like your team's best fish are all 19s, but you've only got 2 19s. That if you catch a 14, you need to upload the fish.
Yes, you need.
I think that's what he's saying. Is that all the players?
Yeah, because you want your overall.
Right.
Yeah, upload the fish. Upload every fish for sure. Because you want your overall account.
Yeah, and Todd, I'm sure we'll let the anglers know. Yeah, we'll let the anglers know.
That's like kneeling down at the 1 yard line and not scoring a touchdown for your team, right?
Yeah, but I mean, see, look at Stephen Bell.
Do we submit every fish over 14? Because I only yes. Submit everything.
You have to submit 10.
Everything.
You have to submit 10.
You want your fantasy points, man. People are cheering on you, man, for fantasy. Get it done. It's going to go on your overall leaderboard stats. Submit them all. Submit them all. Yeah. Yep.
So you get 10.
We'll break down, like for the MVP, we'll break down what counts and what doesn't count. So don't worry about that.
Yep.
Right on. Right on. So, guys, I've had a great night, man. Good stuff.
Dude, yeah, a lot of stuff we covered. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Team tournament. KFL is going to start. Broken Bow. Oh, man, we do need to get with Jason Campbell. I think we got a little bet. He shattered. He what? Yeah, he shattered.
He shattered himself. Yeah, he did not escape our wrath. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, that was bad.
Sorry, Jason.
Sorry, man. Like everybody's catching limits, and I'm like, Jason, 56 inches. Come on, dude. Like, let's get that power shot working there, bro.
Oh no!
I mean,
Oh no! Soup,
hey, I can talk trash. I finished second, man. No, the table's turning me all the time. I get it. So
no, I was just laughing. It's like, sorry, Soup. We almost made it the whole show, but
sorry. Team
right
event,
here at the end, we had to let everybody know you shouldn't. Sorry.
Yeah. Team event, is it 2 from every state? No, it could be for same state, any state, whatever you want to, man.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be from the same state.
Yeah, Greg and I are teaming up.
Yep,
Virginia and Texas. So.
Yep, yeah, it can be from anybody. So, all right, I see some of you guys are already crushing the fantasy. Go ahead and sign up, man. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're getting crushed. All right, y'all. Have a good. Let's see. Hey, Gene Jensen had a life-changing tournament. Wow, Todd, I'm showing this. Gene Jensen had a life-changing winning event by speeding 7 angles. Wow.
Not early.
So, is that really life-changing, BK?
Whew.
By beating 7 anglers?
I don't know, man. I guess it can be in terms of your confidence or.
Hey, you know what, dude?
Something.
If the trophy's still painted black and it says number 1 on it, you can only beat the field that you're playing, right?
My man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know if I would post
you can't change your schedule. You can't change the fact that anglers didn't sign up. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if I would post about it if I beat 7 people, but I also don't want to say that because now people will think I'm throwing shade because, good Lord, we're good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Did you say, Todd, did you say he soiled himself?
Solidified.
I know what he said.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, my bad. Todd, I can't believe you would say that.
Todd is absolutely ripping himself. Well, Todd has a blue trophy, man. Todd has every right to talk now, man. He can talk by experience, dude. He's got that blue trophy, baby.
Yeah. I mean,
there was well over 100 anglers in that event, man. So
yeah, now you're allowed to come on wherever you want and slander people saying they soiled themselves. Oh, Todd. Get that boy under wraps.
Gotta love me some Tom Patrick, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. We're out of here.
Yeah. Cheers.
Bye.